All right, team, what's going on? I'm Tim Jenkins, and welcome to All Things QB, where I watch every single clip and we break down the most important ones. Today, we are jumping into Daniel Jones, week 1 against the Minnesota Vikings. You guys know the deal. Let's jump into the film. All right, team, Daniel Jones, we are opening up with a 3rd and 19, which is kind of funny to say. We're opening up with a 3rd and 19. Giants actually not a terrible concept here, if we're being honest. Pretty darn good. Okay, we've got the deep hank, double curl. We get to our check down. Okay, but let's go ahead and look at this thing. What are we trying to get done here as an offense? We've got the deep hank. We've got the guy. He's working all the way over the ball. We've got double curl. Okay, how are you going to read this thing? You're going to read this 1 to 2A and 2B. What do I mean by that? I mean by based on the squeeze, okay? Whoever squeezes to take one away, that's where we're going to naturally work this progression to, okay? The issue, I think, is I'm not sure what gets us off of 1, if I'm being honest. 3, 4, 5, hitch, ball. I mean, like, there's no doubt in my mind we got this guy, but let's body this thing up. Let's body this thing up. Body this throw up. Make him go through this guy. Let's throw this thing over here. Let's use our body to protect it. Let's give us a chance to convert this thing. We might have it. 3rd and 19, we might have a conversion on our hands, boys. Instead, we get to the check down. We also drop the check down, which is less than ideal. Let's check our pro. Let's see how our pro is holding up. We got 5. We got double chip. I like this, right? We got 2 big boys in the game, 2 tight ends. We're going to double chip these guys, try to slow them down. We're just getting 4. Nothing too crazy. Let's see the double chip from these tight ends. Boom, boom. Clean, right? Clean pocket. This is what happens when it's still a ball game. When it's still a ball game, we're going to get a clean pocket because guess what? We still have some semblance of playing competitive football. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to, listen, it's always easier to second guess somebody and say, hey, why not bang this deep? Why not bang the deep hank, right? Why not go ahead and try to drive this thing? And they're always easier to second guess. I think DJ plays on time. I think he gets there and we're going to be all right. Okay, we got a little shift motion. Setting up a little play action. This is good ball by our quarterback here. Okay, this is really good football by our quarterback. We got fluty drive. So what we've got here is we've got a little post here. Okay, we've got a sail route from this tight end. Okay, and then we've got a basic here, 10-yard in. And we've got a shallow cross, okay? So the fluty concept is right here. This is the fluty concept, post corner, right? Okay, really you kind of read this against quarters, but usually it's my 1 to my shallow back to my basic, okay? I like that they're trying to hit this off of action. Boom, we got action here. I mean, I really think we're going to be able to step up and drive this thing. I really think, man, boom, we should be able to hold up in protection and hit this corner route. Look at this corner route. Instead, Daniel Jones does a great job because guess what? He gets pressure. We got the short edge, right? Climbs up and watch from the tight. You guys are going to love this from the tight. He's going to get just absolutely blasted, but find his outlet, right? This is good quarterback play. Good play action, good step up. Hey, I got my linebacker firing, and guess what? I'm going to replace him. This is darn good quarterback play. We're going to let this thing run. This is darn good quarterback play. It's a great job. Great job by DJ, okay? This one I wanted to talk through because it's like, all right, so we're down in tight in the red zone. We're going to motion over to bunch. Okay, the Vikes are just giving us man. And we just don't have an answer for it. On 3rd down, we don't have an answer for man. I mean, this is one of those where it's like, there's some good, there's some bad, there's some, what are we trying to accomplish here? Just like, there's no semblance of a rub concept, right? No way in which, hey, we're gonna screen somebody to get somebody open. DJ's eyes are up to the bunch. He goes to take off. Probably scores, right? If we don't get tackled here. Probably scores because it's man coverage. But, yeah, that's one of those red zone concepts. I'm just kind of going to throw my hands up and say, I'm not sure what we're trying to accomplish. Not sure where he's supposed to go with the football there. Makes it tough to play quarterback. Love to see our tight end be able to body this guy up. Love to see our tight end right here get his hand right here on his hip. Boom, push him by a little bit and then box him out. Instead, we just get absolutely bodied up. That's tough. That's tough. Okay, this one we got another shot play dialed up. And I think we're just late to it. God, biscuits, man. Okay, what are we doing? We're going to motion this guy over basically to a stack alignment. We've got a takeoff and a sit, right? Pretty simple stuff. We're going to motion over to a stack alignment. We've got a takeoff. We're going to work, boom, a big sit right behind it. We're going to work it off of action. Okay, we'll get our back in the flat probably to the same side. Yep, back in the flat as our flat control. We've got exactly what we want, and I just think, DJ, we got to speed up our feet here. I think our feet are at a walk-through tempo. That hitch is too clean. I mean, the hitch is just like we're relaxed at the top. We got to work in this drop. There's no way that we can let this defender be the one who makes the play over here, right? There's no way. We have to beat him with the football. Ball's out now. Instead, we're a little lazy in our drop. If you ask me, we're a little rounded too. A little rounded. We need to work in straight lines. Yeah, we're just late. We're just late. That ball's got to be on time. We can't let him go make a play. Great play by 44 too. Okay, let's be honest about that. That's a darn good play by 44. I just don't even think he should be in the mix over there though. A little rounded in our drop too, versus being here and here. Want to work behind our center, right? Our center is going to step this way, so naturally we want to be behind him. Gosh, man, that one hurts because that's a good design. We got a good look at it. We're just late over there to it. Got ourselves a little pre-snap shift again. We'll get to a stack with a nub set over here. Little 12 personnel from the Giants. Man. Similar concept, right? Very similar concept. What are we doing? We're working here. We've got this vertical takeoff, okay? And then we've got to sit behind it, and our back is on flat control, right? We're going to kind of peak this we're going to peak this takeoff, but really we're just working this sit down to 2. Okay, when I say 12 personnel, what do I mean? We got 12. We got one back, 2 tight ends, right? That's our 12, okay? Here are our 2 tight ends. Here's our one back. And then it's always based on 5 eligible, right? So we've got then minus 1 back, minus 2 tight ends. What does that mean? It means we got 2 receivers in the ballgame, okay? So when you hear people say, hey, 11, 12, remember that first number is back, second number is tight ends, okay? We got 12 in the game. Yeah, love that. Really good job. Great job by the receiver. Good job by DJ playing on time. Wide open guy. Let's see his feet here. See what we're doing. 1, 2, 3. Hitch, hitch, ball. Maybe that second hitch, right? Maybe we don't need that third one. Not sure what the third one is. 1, 2, 3. Hitch, 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 ball. Yeah, we want 2. I want you guys thinking about like it's like hitting a good note in music when you watch a quarterback's feet, right? Like this one, I'm guessing perfect would be 1, 2, 3, big hitch to that takeoff, hitch to this curl, right? 1, 2, 3, big hitch takeoff. We take an extra one, okay? 1, 2, 3, hitch, hitch, ball. Probably how we want this thing to hit. Okay? This one, I love the idea. I love DJ's idea right here. Just, we need a better ball. We need better awareness from our tight end too. Again, Giants living in 12 right here, right? One back, two tight ends. Here's our back, tight end, tight end. Which means how many receivers? 2. Yep, good. Hopefully you answered 2. Like Blue's Clues on this thing. Oh, biscuits. I told you I'd let it run. I'll let it run and then we'll talk through it. Kind of a variation of Flutie again, where we've got this. We got this play action, not run action, play action. What's the difference between play action and run action? Play action, the O-line, they're in pass pro, right? We got true pass pro from our O-line. It's just the quarterback and the running back on the fake. Run action means, hey, we pull somebody, right? Boom, we pull this guy or we do something that makes it look full-blown run action, okay? We just got play action here. Protection should hold up with play action. Okay, we've got a takeoff outside. Probably normally a deep post, but they probably converted it to a takeoff against this coverage. We've got a sail corner, okay, from our tight end, and we got a little flat route, okay? Again, you alert this thing. Really, you're reading this thing 1 to 2. We got our action here. What DJ's trying to do is he sees, hey, okay, I've got this guy out here kind of lurking, so I want to try to hold him up, meaning he's running this route, but I kind of want to hold him up in here so we don't get this guy and this guy peeling off, right? That's what he's trying to do. So he's trying to throw a hold-up shot. We need the tight end to probably feel it a little bit more. Hey, feel this guy. Feel this guy. Simultaneously, we need DJ. We need that ball a little bit more elevated. You'll see it on the tight. But we need that thing elevated more at the back of his helmet, less at the back of his tail, you know? Back of his helmet, not back of his tail. Back of his helmet, that'll usually hit us in the breadbasket. Back of his tail, he starts running away from us. Thing's going to be down by the feet. Okay, you can see this thing, you know, if we elevate this thing and it's more here, that's going to be a catch, little contact, but a really good throw, great hold up shot. Tight end also, we can feather this thing out of this break a little bit. He's full blown. He's working his tail out of there. We got to take a peek outside, okay? Good vertical presence from 84. Let's go ahead and feel that. Yeah. I love what they're trying to do. That's one of those where it's like, man, I see what they're trying to do, but let's just hold it. Let's throw just a little bit better football and hold them up. A little bit better football, hold them up. Oh, this one hurts, man. This is one of those where it's like, you know, you got your tight end peeking because he's got Q deuce, right? Okay, we got this guy firing. We got this guy play side firing. So he's on a shallow, but he's going to peek. Let's hit this thing on the move, right? We got a little void. We've got a void. Take it. Take it. We don't need a full 3 here. We've got a full 3 hitch. We're behind him. One skip this thing, get the ball out of your hand. One skip, get the ball out of your hand. God, great job from the back. Look at the back working. Boom. Look at that pickup from the running back. Watch this back work across the formation here. Gosh. Love to have that one back. Love to have that one back. Would love to work our feet a little bit different here, man. Hey, we feel pressure. You know, even if you take a full 3 hitch, right? Let's say you want to take a full-blown 3 hitch. That's fine. 1, 2, 3 hitch. Get the ball. Just be in front, right? The thing is, the tight end's not. So a lot of times when you see throws like this, a lot of times you'll see the tight end, he starts to like stutter or something. He starts to slow down, but then keeps going. So it's like the quarterback can't figure out, oh, hey, are you sitting down? Or are you keeping going? Man, I don't see a world in which this tight end's changing tempo. Like he's going. He's going the whole time. Let's just be in front. Okay, obviously if we skip this thing, meaning you take a one and then like a hop, right? He one skips later in the tape, and we'll talk through it. Hey, why I think that drops better in a situation like this. But the tight end's continuing on, right? The tight end does not show us his numbers, doesn't even think about sitting down. We have to be in front. We can't miss that one. We can't miss that shallow. Here's what's frustrating about this Daniel Jones film, right? So you have that one. You have the, hey, we missed that shallow, right? Shallow runners there. We miss it. Then we follow that up with just an incredible in-cut dime throw. Sorry. Dime on the in-cut throw. So that's what I can't figure out is it's like, okay, now we're going to run dagger, right? We're going to run a little Cadillac 6 out here. And so what do we have? We have the inside. Hey, we're just running a seam. Outside, we've got the big 6, right? We've got the in-cut. We've got dagger concept. Everybody on planet Earth run dagger. Okay? Giants running out of 12 as always. Seems like they get heavy and throw it deep. But it's like, so we missed the shallow cross. We missed the wide open shallow runner. And then we follow it up, and we've got just an incredible layer shot on this Cadillac 6. I just can't figure it out. I almost broke the dang chair getting so fired up. Can't figure it out. I cannot figure out. So 1, 2, 3, hitch, ball. Just good feet too. Good feet, good pocket. 1, 2, 3, hitch, football. Great ball, great catch. Those are the ones that for the life of me, I just can't figure out what the difference is between the shallow. I mean, the footwork, but it's like, man, everything. It's like we hit that, we hit the in cut, we missed the shallow. All right, team, it is halftime. We are 8 clips into this thing. We've got 7 more clips to go. If you've enjoyed the video so far, please do me a favor and like this video and subscribe to the channel. And as always, FTA this thing, which means comment for the algorithm. And you football junkies like me, please jump over to our Patreon account. The link is in the description. It's what fuels this channel. Your support means the world to me. Guys, you know the deal. That's halftime. Let's jump back into the film. Here we've got one. We got no grade, but in this one, it's funny. Everybody sees something different on this clip. What I see is a pull the trigger situation, man. Okay, we're running action and we're running XZ read. XZ read is a pretty simple concept where these guys are going to take off, right? We're running takeoffs unless we can't get vertical. If we can't beat our guy, what are we going to do? We're going to sit down, okay, and find a window. We're running it off of action. Okay, you can see we're going to motion this tight end. We're in 12 personnel again. We're going to motion this tight end. We're going to shore up our backs, or we're going to shore up our away from the fake. Okay, we'll get our back in the flat. And again, these guys are going to end up converting this because they can't get vertical. They're going to end up converting these to double sit, okay? To me, it's like we hit the top of our drop. We're clean. There is no need to evacuate this pocket vertically. No need, okay? We are strong up front right now. Hitch. Dude, this is a window right now. This guy's going to be running back through here. This is a window we can fit this thing in. Worst case scenario, let's say you don't like it, right? DJ's working this side, okay? Hey, sometimes we work the wrong side. That's okay. We really probably should read this thing 1 to 2 over to our back. Neither here nor there, okay? But it's like DJ chose, okay, I'm going to work this backside guy. He obviously doesn't like this window. He's like, okay, hey, I feel like I can't layer this thing in here. He's probably waiting for him to wrap a little bit more, which is more than fair. But at the point that, like, we don't need to evacuate this thing. We don't need to run out of here. Climb, and if you don't like it and you don't want to work over here, get to your back. Get to your back. But, you know, we got these guys. We got guys running open. You know, we schemed it up. We got guys running open. Get the ball out of our hand. Let's play some football. Good drop. Pockets clean. No need for it. No need for it. No need to escape the pocket vertically. No need for it. Here we've got one that you just, Man, we're close. We just need pro. We got to protect it here. Okay, we've got to protect this one. All right, we're going to motion. We're setting up the same concept that we've just consistently been setting up, which is this actually out of 13 personnel, huh? One back. We got 3 tight ends. That might be an extra lineman in the ballgame, but we're going to motion, and then he's our takeoff guy, and then boom, we've got our sit, right? The same type of concept, though, where it's like we've got a vertical presence, and then boom, we're going to snap down, sit down, a little action, our back's out in the flat. Look at this thing, though. Well done scheme-wise. Absolutely wide open. Absolutely wide open. We just can't hold up inside. We just can't hold up inside. We end up tackling him, too. Oh, those are the ones that hurt, man. You got a perfect design. You actually have, I want to say, yeah, you don't have a full double team because we go, but just, man, that hurts us. Hurts us. Hurts us there, hurts us there. Okay, this one, flat out bad. Bad football. We're just outthinking ourselves. Hey, we're going to go quads. We're going to motion him in, okay, to get to 4x1. Then we're going to throw a screen, and they're not going to figure it out. Never mind, it's pick 6. Okay, so we're motioning him down. We're getting to 4x1. That's the quads look, right? Quads diamond. We're getting to it. We got our one receiver up here. We're going to motion him down. We're going to get to quads. This guy just makes a football play. It's tough because I think if you have a wide DN like this, stand-up linebacker, DN, whoever it is, I think we've got to be, our ears have got to perk up a little bit as a quarterback. Like, hey, this guy might be a threat here, It's like these are the guys you love to see with the hand in the ground where it's kind of, you feel a little bit better about him not bowing out, right, and trying to make a play on this thing. 43 just makes a good football play. Bows out, makes a play on it. We get out there. We go to fire screen out there. Next thing you know, running the other way. You guys you feel the difference between this alignment and this alignment, right? When we talk about that hand in the ground versus standing up and versus kind of like the horizontal spacing of it. Plus, you also have Zero, who's just hauling out there. He's going to go try to make a play on this thing, too. That's tough. That's tough. Okay. This one I like. We got a little climb escape here. A little go make something happen. Boom. Pocket opens up. Nah, biscuits. I told you I'd let it run. Gotta let it run. Gotta let it run. So look here. We're going to just climb this pocket here. Little front side. Boom. Pocket navigation. Hit that Harvey route. Great job. Great job by Daniel Jones. That's really, really good by Daniel Jones. I love this right here. I want you guys to watch. We're going to get this pocket climb. Boom. Pocket climb. Get out of the pocket. Yep. Survey it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. 4 verts INT. This one, I don't want to say killed us because I think we were already dead in the water. I think this was not going to be our ball game. But this one, yeah, it's really not 4 verts. It's just we got our vertical here. So they're running like a highway concept, meaning, hey, we've got a vertical here. We got a vertical out here. That's our highway side. And then it's like they're running some sort of, I want to say that same Flutie concept. But it's like he gets rerouted. I don't fundamentally disagree with where Daniel Jones decided to go with the football. Okay, and you guys will see from the tight what he's thinking. Okay, hey, what do we have? Look here, we've got, hey, they're looking like they're giving us some sort of cover one with some sort of heat, right? They're giving us some sort of pressure look here. Okay, now I got my guy right here, and I'm going to try to beat him, right? I'm going to try to beat that safety with the football. What I want you guys to see is this is that one skip drop I was telling you guys about, right? Where you see him one hop, okay? Great drop. Love the one skip. Location of the football right here is the difference between Interception because we're on the back shoulder. And if we're on the front shoulder, it's a touchdown. Location, location, location. Game of inches, man. This is a red zone touchdown in the NFL if we're just on the other shoulder. It's tight windows down there, right? In the red zone, it's going to be a tight window. It's going to be tight. It's going to be tight. Get the ball out of our paw. Get the ball out of our paw, throw a touchdown. Give us a fighting chance in New York. This one just needs to be caught. This is one of those where it's like the New York Football Giants. I got shallow with a dig. Love the concept. Great anticipation. Great anticipation. Great football. Catch it. Great anticipation. Great football. Let's catch the dang thing. Come on. We got to have that one. Got to have that one, team. That's one we got to have. That's one we got to have. It's funny because on this tight end seam now, we speed up our feet a little bit. You see less of a one skip and more of like a one slight reset. And then guess what? We're on time and we beat these guys with the football. Fits it in there on the tight end vert. I love that one. I love that one. So all in all, kind of where we at, right? Where we at on this? Here's my take. Like, what's going on with Daniel Jones? I think it's a combination of things. I think we're breaking down up front way too often. I think our footwork needs to drastically improve. Not necessarily the drop. There are times where I'm like, I don't understand why we're taking this drop. But I think the tempo of the drops, we've got to improve. Obviously, location at times, we're just spraying it. We're inaccurate. All these things together make to where the offense is almost unsustainable with how they're running it. They also, we didn't talk about it that much, but they ran the heck out of him. They're like running him like crazy. We're running power with him. We're running zone with him. Like real carries on the body. I don't necessarily get that. So I don't know where it leaves us. It's just kind of disappointing. There's also glimmers of hope. That big end cut is good. That tight end the tight end vert that we just showed, the anticipation on the end cut that we drop it. It's like there's good quarterback play on this film too. Just not really enough to overcome some of the other deficiencies. So guys, I want you to comment. You let me know what you thought. And then until next time, peace.